Welcome to the Somethin Or Other Tour. Look at that. We're getting reports, I gotta send it back. It's hard work, but someone's gotta do it, you know? Now that's a toe tap, friends. How you doing, kids? Welcome to the Somethin Or Other Tour. Today we're going to see the Kennedy Gold Mine in Jackson, California. But we're starting here down the street. They have the Kennedy tailing wheels here. I'll explain more as we head down the trail. So here's a painting slash map slash guide on everything we're gonna see today. So this is the Kennedy Mine, the Kennedy Mine offices. And then down here is where the Kennedy tailing wheels originally sat, but now they're in this park. I don't believe it's the same place. They're just remnants, artifacts of a waste management system for the gold mine. Oh my God, that's one of the wheels right there in the whole building. I didn't think they were that big. Wow. Tailing is what they call the waste produced from the mining process, which is a combination of sludge and slime, and it's just gross stuff. So in the early 1900s, there was regulation passed that you had to clean up that sludge. And in this area, there was a huge accident where all the slime flooded creeks and things like that. So they came up with this incredibly ingenious solution, and they used these wheels to almost have an elevator system through some flumes and chutes, and they lifted all the waste into a little waste area dump thing that they created. So these giant wheels would just be turning and cranking the flume or whatever, and you know, that's about all I know how to explain. This is over 100 years ago, so lifting up liquid like that wasn't an easy task. These things are way bigger than I anticipated. This is insane. This is wheel number 4. Now, unfortunately, we're a little late because they built this giant building around it, but I guess they want to preserve it so it doesn't end up like the other one. But the scale of this thing is insane. It's literally like a Ferris wheel. You can definitely get an idea of how big this operation was just by the size of the wheels used for waste management. The amount of tailings they were creating, or however you are supposed to say it, must have been just insane. They built a whole dam just to store where it was gonna be. If you look all the way through that glass, you'll see our next destination, the actual mine. Oh, look at that wheel, huh? There's the office. Wish I could have seen it without the building first, but you know, still amazing. This might actually be the actual locations because it makes sense in relation to where the mine is and where the dam is. So these might actually be where they were. So the elevator system was right through here. But the website doesn't say if they were moved or not. So maybe that means they weren't. Here we got wheels 1 and poor old 2 here. I think 2 was the first wheel to collapse in 1970. I really gotta get crazy. This is wheel number 1. The big kahuna. We're at the Kennedy Mine in Jackson, California. This was the deepest ever gold mine at the time that it closed. Nearly 6,000 feet deep. It just boggles the mind. sawmill was right here. Saw blade. Oh, I love this building. Just want to, real quick, you know. Oh, I love little models. Just want to play G.I. Joes on it. Produced over $34 million of gold. And that's like 1800s, early 1900s numbers. This is one of the deepest and one of the most successful mines in the entire Mother Lode. The Mother Lode was the name given to a huge vein of gold that ran through the Sierra Nevadas, which essentially started the gold rush. It's why we still have the term today, Mother Lode, which just means a whole bunch of things, a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, how cool is that, huh? Tallest head frame in the West, or ever. I don't know, but it's really tall. This head frame is 135 feet tall. The original one in this mine was 100 feet tall and it burned down in a fire. There seems to be a running theme in the Wild West as everything burns down. This is the trestle bridge to the stamp mill. So basically, they would load the ore onto the carts here. The carts would go down this trestle and dump the ore in the stamp mill down there. The bigger boulders right out of the mine would, I believe, go near the top of this and then go into this crusher right here. So this crusher would just knock it into smaller chunks. They would dump the ore out of those little trap doors right there into the carts right down there. Crazy operation, huh? And I didn't know they closed down all the gold mines for World War II. I could just picture in some post-apocalyptic movie they'd be fighting over this. I wish I could hear it in its heyday. Like, I bet this was super loud. In 1922, the nearby Argonaut Mine had a huge fire and disaster and all these miners were trapped. So the rescue efforts were launched from this mine as they tried to drill into the other mine to save the miners. Unfortunately, they were unsuccessful. But it became famous because of that. All right, do I get to push this cart? Is that what's going on, huh? Let's get to work, boys. Let's get to work. Easy peasy. I did it. Well, I'll be. Look, guys. How cool is that? Up above the head frame, they got the office up here. Right up these steps. All the fancy pants managers get this big fancy building. Not much has changed. Tools and stuff seem almost prehistoric. Gold is a heavy metal. The bar lead on display weighs 22 pounds. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Same thing in gold would be almost double the weight. Tailing wheel models. Like some service, please? What can I do you for? I I'd like to sell 3 gold, please. Letter to the editor. I got some real gripes. How cool is that? Got all the loot. Wonder how loud it was from here. This is our plan. We gotta hit him where it hurts. Alright, one more level. Oh my goodness, this is cool. Wow. The commode. Holy crud. Oh my goodness. Such a crazy layout. Right? Why are the doors like at such a weird angle? Why is this wall doing a whole little thing? I'm a big deal. Well, that's it, kids, from the Kennedy Mine in Jackson, California, right in the heart of gold country. I always say, but there's something about Wild West history and gold rush history and mining history, and I just love it, man. Just love it. We've actually done a gold mine tour before, a long time ago, early on in this channel, in a gold mine in Julian, California, down in Southern California. I'll link that, you know, if you want to check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed. More from the gold country, more from all over the globe coming. So please give us a like, give us a comment, let us know what you think. You know, like, subscribe, share, do all the cool things the cool kids do. If you want to support more of our adventures, check out our Patreon. We super duper appreciate it. That's it from Gold Country. I know it's gold mining and not like oil, but it just makes me think of There Will Be Blood. Like where's Daniel Plainview of this joint, huh? There's a whole bunch of mine and cavern tours. We want to do all of them. Like, each one is unique and really cool. Of course, with my luck, the day I come to the Kennedy Mine, there's some car show. Cool.